warm welcome to all of you for the 90th engagement of 2025 of TiE Silicon Valley. What we are focused on is making sure that we are really holding the entrepreneur's hand from the very beginning, from the time that they ideate to the time that they get their seed funding, to getting their first set of customers, to being mentored. It's not just having the capital, but it's also making sure that we are global.
It the third bubble of our century, AI, the third bubble. They said, investors are pouring money into this with little regard for how much it could earn and when. It basically implies that, they call it the infinite money glitch, the elephant in the room question. Is this a bubble, overfunded, overhyped, and under-monetized, or is it a function of these 5 companies driving it? What do you see?
With every transformation wave, there's that has the potential to impact not only just your work, but your life. When you have a lot of investment going in something, there will be some collateral damage. Some will win and many will lose, and I think that's exactly what's playing out in front of us right now.
My cynical view is there's a time and a place for everything. You just have to be lucky in where you intercept that time and place. If you are not a part of the story, you look on the outside and naysay the story. I will say there's one aspect to AI that's very different. So the whole idea about sort of ROI and making things quantifiable, part of the challenge in this sort of transformation is that the initial wave of advancement can be viewed as headcount replacement.
In 1999, the US GDP was $10 trillion. By 2027, US GDP will be $32 trillion. About 1.6 will be spent on AI, data centers, and so on, about 5%. So we are reaching the same numbers. At that time, actually, the GDP growth rate on its own was about 4%. Right now, the GDP growth rate without AI is 0. Hence, my first LinkedIn post was, is 2027 going to rhyme with 2020, 2000? If it does, what should people do?
I think that valuation related to AI is super hyped up, and people can argue whether it has technically reached bubble or not, but value is not.
Because what is happening with AI is you have software that's learning. It's getting better with you. So I think there is a huge carcass that these AI startups can feed on.
Time, if something is actually working, just like with AI, it's replacing a lot of human labor and it's increasing productivity. If that cycle continues, there is going to be compounding on top of that.
Anything transformational, especially with places like Silicon Valley around, is going to be hyped. And it is here to stay. There is no question of arguing whether AI is going to be successful or not. But there are going to be some winners and there are going to be a lot of losers.